Warriors trail by 5. Cutting the floor for the Warriors. You've got Malik Monk. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Wade. Then it's Butler. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Look at the Lakers. They've got the advantage here in Game 7, playing in front of their fans on their home court.
Yeah, no excuses. They have a chance to punch their ticket to the finals here at home. What more motivation do you need?
Monk against Thompson. Monk kicks to Butler. To the paint. Here's Porzingis, and it's all evened up. Porzingis has got 6 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Lakers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's Peterson. James, a screen on Butler. To the middle, and stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Curry with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 3. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Lakers with possession here. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Oh!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Doncic against Curry. Porzingis, good, and Curry gets the assist. Porzingis has got 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Monk's shot's good.
You've got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Here's Peterson on the wing, Doncic. And he makes good on the layup.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Warriors leading by 4. Monk outside. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Monk kicks to Butler. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Peterson. Monk defending. They double him with Butler. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Curry. Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. There's the triple. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And yes, it's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one's good by Butler.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis, the 17-footer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Sharp out there with James. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Peterson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. A nice shot by LeBron.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. And until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Horford. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
No question, James is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Randale with it. James defending. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got his first 2 points.
Oh, how sluggish was that defense?
Here's Peterson. Here's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
Pass to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 for Murray. The Lakers with the rebound. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. And what? That one goes careening off the glass. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Podziemski on the wing. He has yet to score. To the right side. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richmond's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. Thompson right side. Out to Doncic. Back to Thompson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Green. Second shot opportunity. A shot missing. Good work defensively by Horford. On the wing, Richmond. Over Thompson. Richmond no good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 8.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Here's Richmond. Murray against Vanderbilt. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Richmond against Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Murray outside. Horford with the screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
And here's Thompson. He's got 8. Podziemski grabs the board. Pass to Murray. Inside, here's Richmond. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And now a 5-point Warrior lead for Los Angeles. They've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Thompson. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you. Time for our t-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's t-shirt time.
Some changes for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Sharp, and it's Peyton in for Green. Different look here for the Warriors. Wade, he's checked in for Horford. Butler comes in for Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Richmond. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Podziemski. Landale with it, defended by Drummond. Wade passes to Landale. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Butler. Out to Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Monk looking around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler.
Free throw, good Butler.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Jock Landale. And so Butler nails both of them.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Thompson with it. He's got 10. puts the move on. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And Monk has got the ball here for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Here's Curry, buried from 15 feet out. Curry's got 5.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Here's Doncic. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Thompson. Lock at 6. Here's Doncic. Nice D from Porzingis.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Golden State moving it around. Monk outside. Wade a screen on Thompson. 1 for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. With some changes. James checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Doncic. Lakers trail by 4. Here's VanVleet. To the inside, James, and LeBron throws it down.
In attack mode, we've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by James.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Drummond with a screen on Monk. James the pass to Drummond. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Butler. Monk outside. Curry kicks to Wade. Outside Butler. To Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
James finds James. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And 1:01 left here in the second. Van Vliet passes to Payton. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
And, you know, during this second quarter, I just don't think he's looked like himself at all.
Misses from short range. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Van Vliet against Porzingis.
Van Vliet, despite his size, he's not backing down from any contact. He looks to draw foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for Los Angeles, Fred Van Vliet taking 2 shots.
That one is off. He's off on the second.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Drummond sets the screen for James. Porzingis with the steal, and so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 6. Now let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
The Warriors.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Golden State Warriors.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. It all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, you've got Wade. Curry is out there with Malik Monk. And there's Porzingis, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Doncic, no good. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Here's Peterson. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Butler driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Butler on the move. Mr. Porzingis. And Capella sends it back. LeBron against Wade. Out to Doncic. James outside. Now here's Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Clint Capella. 2-1.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Wade outside. Curry outside. Peterson grabs the miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Doncic, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Butler deciding where to go with it. Wade passes to Porzingis. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The drive by James. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Monk, the pass to Porzingis. And it's Wade in the corner. Some nice passing by Golden State. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis, good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
James, good. And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as much as... Monk outside. James against Wade. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Peterson. And the layup's good off the glass. Peterson's got 6 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Butler pass to Monk. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Elbow shot is on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler from outside. Butler missing again.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Monk. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Here's Peterson. He's got 6. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Curry dishes to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Butler. What a move at the rim! Butler!
Nasty! I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench. Amped up.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big good substitution here for the Lakers. Sharp checked in for Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for James. And it's Thompson in for Luka Doncic. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Thompson, high post. He's got 10. Caldwell-Pope against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell-Pope passes to Sharp. At the Caldwell-Pope over Butler. Misses off the right iron. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't think you can sleep on Butler's passing ability now. I mean, he's quite good at knifing the rock through the defense on time and on target, especially in these screen and rolls.
That's ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by the Lakers. Monk outside. To the middle. The 8-footer. That one a little long. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Offensive rebound, pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Thompson. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Wade gets to Monk. Butler against Thompson. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
That one drops for him. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Warriors trailing. Podziemski with it. Still yet to score. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Podziemski. From outside, off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Thompson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pulls it from 20. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Back to Murray. And stolen by Thompson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Peterson. He's got 8. Back to Caldwell Pope. Peterson the pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Murray. Vanderbilt with the block. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Peterson. Caldwell Pope outside. 5 to shoot. Driving in.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball. And passes like that prove it.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry looking it over. Murray outside to end the cold streak. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we can now, let's take a look at today. State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. James is out there with Thompson. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Payton. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's Thompson. The Warriors making the shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Pass to Landale. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Thompson. Curry against Thompson. Looking to get it going. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Landale with it. James covered. Now here's Murray. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Last break, the Lakers. Sharp, the pass to LeBron. James absolutely owning the inside. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Now here's Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Murray. Back to Podziemski. Doncic against Curry. Landale pass to Murray. Shoots over James, and the Warriors miss again.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Wade, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he makes both from the line. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Peterson's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Doncic. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State.
Lakers leading by 8. James looking it over. Pass to James. Sharp with a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. And again, the Lakers no good. Warriors trail by 8. Murray dishes to Curry. Shoots over James. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Murray.
Well, Murray knows better than to be selfish. He puts the squad first.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James, the pass to Peterson. Floats one up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Peterson. He takes it in. Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to LeBron. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. LeBron carving out space inside. Here's Podziemski. On the wing, Murray. Wade dishes to Murray. 6 to shoot. They get it back. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line. For one more.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Butler comes in for Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for Brandon Podziemski. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside, Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Monk.
Second team. At the line for 2, Peterson.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Porzingis, he's checked in for Jock Landale. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Monk against Payton. Monk kicks to Butler. 4 on the clock. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
He gets that one. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Out to Payton. Pass to James. James, a screen on Wade. James, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Porzingis can't hit. Lakers leading by 9. Peterson, the pass to James. Bamba, a screen on Wade. LeBron with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Nice shot there by Bamba.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, here's Wade. Here's Curry with the 3. Peterson grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now James, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. That one drops.
But not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Warriors trail by 13. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
Butler outside. Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. Curry is inside. Working on Thompson. And that time also a missed shot. Lakers leading by 13. There's the dunk.
This one has been all about Armin Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Now Butler. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Thompson. Porzingis pulls it down.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Wade. Monk outside. Now Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Curry fires. Butler outside. Now Monk. Now Porzingis. Another chance. And it's off.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And here's Thompson. With the shot. Rebounded by Curry. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Lakers.
They had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed... to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for LeBron.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you could tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champion. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time.